Hello, it's 5D Attraction. You're here with Guy Johnny, Coach Johnny, um, and we're gonna talk about something big, in regard to attraction. And it's beautiful outside. It's springtime on the East Coast right now, and this is a great time to begin to go out there and experience, attraction and to attract beautiful people in your life, because that's such a beautiful part of life. Let me tell you, man, one thing I love about this art form, because it is an art form. That's how I look at it. And it's a science to me of the masculine and feminine energy. To me, it's not just, oh, guys just trying to get women and women just trying to get guys or whatever. It's about understanding the science in the art form. So, I love this because the amount of vitality, I learned a while ago from a great spiritual teacher that when you flirt or when you attract or in seduction, it's this vibrant energy that you get that only comes from this. It purifies your vibration. It's really good for your energy. It's very high vibration, high vitality. When you see somebody that's beautiful already, that triggers something in you. Then to actually approach them and talk and have some attraction building, it's just a beautiful feeling. And it's good for the spirit, it's good for the soul, it's good for the body. Somebody said that like it alkalines, it's like alkaline for the body. It really is purifying on a spiritual level. So so this is big, and this is when you're going out there and attracting men or women. But for the guys, I'm gonna talk to the guys on this because guys tend to approach more. Here's the thing, man. When you see a beautiful person, when you wanna get at them, this is very important to understand. Attraction takes place in 3 seconds or less, and that's for men and women. Like when you see a woman, how long does it take you to know if you wanna, if you find a woman attractive enough to potentially mate with her, absent of the details and the compatibility. I'm just saying that raw carnal, you see her, whether it's her body, a body, a part of her body that stands out, her looks, her overall, you're just like, yeah. And for her, it's the same way, I know some women, I can't speak for all women, every woman is unique, but overall, when we talk about the feminine energy, the feminine energy is attracted to masculine archetypes. Like an attractive male, the same way that most guys would find Salma Hayek attractive, I'm sure most women would find Brad Pitt attractive. Now, most women out there aren't Salma Hayek or Brad Pitt, but thanks to life and balance, there's relativity. So you might not be Brad Pitt, but relative to your environment, you might be the Brad Pitt of that environment, and she might be the Salma Hayek of her environment relative to who's around her. So that's big. So now, in terms of application, how do we apply this? So attraction takes place in 3 seconds or less. Let's just to be safe, let's say 5 seconds. But I think it's 3 seconds, At that point, the only thing getting in the way now, if she finds you attractive, the only thing that's getting in the way is the communication. And so that's where a lot of guys get stuck. You're attracted to her. There's some tension. There's some magnetism. You already done see my video on the choosing signals, so you already know what's good with that. So at that point, there's 2 ways to go, and I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna call it this: it's base. You can base, or you can give them a taste. We don't chase. You base or give them a taste. You don't chase. Now hear me out. Base. The reason why basing is so important is because, and I'm gonna go deeper, I'm gonna do a whole video on basing because this is a huge thing. But when it comes to basing, me and one of the highest level dudes I gamed with, man, basing is basically you going smack at anything you want. You're basing reality. You're not trying to, it's pure masculine energy. Pure masculine energy. You go after what you want. And what you'll find is that most women have to respond to the strength and the confidence. Whether they, if they know they're attracted to you and you're attracted to them, and you go in there, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 no hesitation. Now you're cutting out that middle time of the awkwardness of, oh, we're looking at each other. I didn't make a move. What's the right move to make? Should I come from this angle? Should I come from that angle? You know, all of those things just get in the way of you taking action. And it goes back to what some people would say, the 3-second rule and things like that. I don't like the 3-second rule, like, oh, you just approach any girl in 3 seconds. No, it's about quality over quantity. But quantity is important. You got to play the numbers game. But quality is important. So you see the one you want and you build a mind state. If you just attack it, you just go at her. You don't care how good it sounds. A big line that Biggie Smalls said in the song with Jay-Z that me and my boy used as the theme for basing was Biggie Smalls in the song. He was like, yeah, fuck all that pretty shit. You know, once again, fuck all that pretty shit. To us, that meant, you know, F all of the things that trying to come off all nice and perfect and super smooth. All of that is pretty stuff. Like, that's some pretty boy stuff. Like, be ugly with it. Like, you go at it. Like, I'll give you a prime example. If I want to be smooth, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? You from the area? Oh, that's awesome. You know, I've been in this area, blah, blah, blah. You know, all of that. Or I could say, hey, what's going on? You know, I'm sorry, you look really sweet. I just want to say hi. You know, I'm actually, you know, in a rush. I'm sure you got things to do, but maybe we can exchange contacts, you know, maybe we can talk later, you know. Or going out, hey, how you doing? You know, what's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. My name's AJ or whatever. Awesome, yeah, you know, I just wanted to say hi. I'm actually in town for a little while, in this side of town, doing XYZ. Wanted to see if maybe we can exchange contacts and, you know, hang out. There's a lot of different things I like to do in the area, so maybe you can join me. You know, it's pure attraction. It's your voice, your tonality, your smoothness, and you just go. And the more girls you approach like that, you get better and better, and it's just like you're picking up rhythm, and you're picking up momentum, and boom. Or, so that's basing. Basing means she could be walking down the street, you got your headphones on, she got her headphones on, and it don't matter. Like, you just stop her. Like, I have a great story that I'm gonna tell one day. My boy, I'm gonna go in depth, but a girl was walking by, she had her headphones on. He was using the base strategy. He was going at anything that he found really attractive and just putting his bid in because he knew it was a numbers game. So he knew basing is about pushing your will. It's like some law of attraction shit. Like, you have your mind made up and you push your will into the world and it begins to manifest because you're basing it into reality. You're taking your mind into reality. You're not accepting what the world's giving you. You're basing what you want into the world. So this girl's walking by. There's like somebody in between them. And she has her headphones on. So most guys will walk by when she got her headphones on. Somebody's blocking us, whatever. Nah, he was like, excuse me. Moved the dude out the way. Walked over to her. He tapped her. Said, excuse me. She's like, huh? So she takes her headphones off. She's like, uh-huh. He was like, hey, how you doing? You know, honestly, I saw you. You look really sweet. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay. He's like, can we exchange contacts? Boom. They exchange contacts. He hits her up that day. He's like, yeah, you know, maybe we should hang out. There's actually this place over here, blah, blah, blah. They hang out same day. Guess what? They end up hanging out. The attraction's so strong with one another. They end up going to the crib and then boom. And I want you to think about it. This beautiful girl, he said this girl, and he showed me the girl was beautiful. And he's like, yo, most guys wouldn't even think they could say something to this girl, let alone with her headphones on. I hollered at her. We end up taking it to that point on the first day. And this is the stuff that starts to happen and the magic that starts to happen when you base. Magic begins to happen when you base. Now, or give her a taste. This is seduction now. This is the feminine side. This is the side where you know, like where I'm at right now, I'm not basing all the time. I went through periods, you got to base first. I go through periods where I base, I'm going to smack at everything. But then, right now, I got a different lifestyle. I got a girl. I'm able to still, you know, build relationships with women. I'm building shit together. I'm putting the empire together. So now I'm not, you know, I got a lot of value that I've been working and building in myself. So a lot of women look at me, you know. So now, or you can give them a taste. Now this is seduction. A taste is indirect game. It's a nice conversation. It's, okay, this girl looking real beautiful. Let me walk over to her. Let's say you see a girl, she just got out the gym. She looks really pretty. You're walking by, so it's weird. Like, you don't want to go smack at her. You feel like it's, you know, so what do? You walk up. Like, hey, excuse me, I haven't been to this gym. How is it in there? Is it cool? She's like, yeah, it's a really nice gym, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, man, I've been trying to find out, do you know what's the prices look like in there? I mean, And are they doing a good job? Let me see. You look like you work out a lot. What do you think? You think they got some good stuff in there? Yeah, it's really nice. Blah blah blah. All right, that's cool. That's cool. You know, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna have to check it out. What's your name? Blah blah blah. Awesome. Nice to meet you. Boom. And you step off. Let's say she's really attracted to you at that point. You gave her a taste of yourself, but you wasn't thirsty. And who knows, when you circle back to that gym, this is great for when you're in places that you frequent. Or if it's a girl at your job where you can't put all your cards out on the table because this is somebody you're going to see. You give them a taste, a little convo, then you step off and you keep staying attractive, building the tension. But the tension isn't building when y'all not talking. You have to talk. So you either base and tell her what's up when you on the move, or you give her a taste. And you have a nice little convo. You compliment, oh, that's a nice little watch. Yeah, you know, actually, my girl, you know, I had bought her a watch a while back. But I realized, man, it was an Apple Watch, and there's no point in even buying her a watch nowadays because we got cell phones. Nobody's looking at their clock, you know. And she might be like, oh, you can still get a watch, and boom. And you step off. Now, but don't chase. What's chasing? Chasing is basically doing everything that I'm saying, but she's not attracted to you, you know? So you gotta, once again, remember, she's choosing you. All you're doing is creating an opportunity for y'all to communicate so that she has a chance to get you. And that's why when you give her a taste, sometimes she'll say, yeah, blah, 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 do you live here? Blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, you should come to the gym, yeah. If anything, text me, and I could let you know about it. Okay, cool, now she's telling you to text her. So that's what I'm saying. Chasing is basically pursuing somebody that doesn't want you. Basing is noticing signals of attraction and getting straight to the point and giving her the opportunity and leading the way for her to follow you because y'all both are attracted. Tasting is giving her the chance to pursue you because you notice attraction, but you don't want to push too hard. There you go. Base or give her a taste, but don't do nothing. Remember that. It's the one and only Guy Johnny, 5D Attraction. Peace.